bitch. Let's go. Let's go. Man so tired, need a vacation. Gotta make time for relaxation. Rex and Rex on me, that's a real temptation. Sweat my tank on E, need to change location.
Hey, welcome to 040 TV. We're back with another show. You know, it's crazy in here. We're starting up this thing now, yeah. New year, new me. No, not really, no. Hey, listen, before we get into anything at all, public service announcement, go smash that like button, go subscribe, and definitely hop on over to 040 Radio on Spotify. Go check the podcast out. Go check out the 040 playlist. And you want the candid shots? Shavo, what's up? What's up? You live?
I am alive and
Not alive. Are you live?
I'm live. I'm hyping it up, fam. Stop fucking with me.
All right, cool. Yeah, you go over to Instagram. Yeah, it's 040 underscore plug. 2 G's on the plug. Yeah. All right, cool. Ryan off on the plug twice.
No, we on it. No, we on it.
Hey. But today we have somebody in the studio that, hey, listen, we're going to have an interesting conversation today, yeah? And I'm not going to present him. I'm going to let him tell you who he is. So, my guy, what's up?
Hello, my name is Mat Hieyes. I go by Mat Hieyes. I'm a Swedish rapper, do my thing.
It's nice that you say you're a Swedish rapper, because right away I want to get this out of the way. Do you rap only in Swedish?
Started rapping in English.
Alright, cool, because this segment is definitely about, you know, can you just rap in Swedish and make it, or in any way, shape or form, have some kind of breakthrough on the internationals?
I got a friend who moved to Sweden from Brooklyn 2 years ago. And he been playing me, MF Doom songs and this old more punchlines shit. And he's pretty amazed how much I get. Because when I grew up here in Sweden, movies didn't have subtitles. I have to find out. I was playing a lot of computer games. I was,
so you were one of the nerds?
Yeah, no, but I was out fucking bitches, but I did my thing. But, I learned my English in my own way. I when I watched a movie and I didn't understand the context, I go back, listen to what they say, and like, okay, so that's a slang for that, I've been, a geek on the English very, very long time, So
you learn all the slangs and all the things.
I can drop a punchline so hard in English and so hard in Swedish. It doesn't matter.
Before we do the deep dive, for me, I just want to know, when all of this is said and done, 20 years from now, let's say 20 years from now, yeah?
Yeah.
Where you want out of this music from? Where you want to look back on 20 years from now?
Development, mostly, of course. Hopefully, some cash.
Moolah.
And stay relevant. I don't know how that's gonna happen, but I don't know. It's kind of harder being a Swedish rapper, I think, today.
Okay. Is that kind of the reason why you probably now want to broaden your horizons in terms of focus on making your songs in English?
Right. Hey, no. In the beginning, I was more like, let's do it in English, because in Swedish, we get it nowhere.
I mean, it's 10 million people in this country.
Exactly.
And I don't think 5 million listen to rap music.
And then I was like, putting my shit on ice for a while, because I was like, stuff happened in my personal life, and people went away, and yeah, it was a hard time for all of us, and we just went back to the old shit, boom bap, Swedish, yeah.
Hey, but let's go back to just the demographics of this country, yeah? I mean, we don't have no solid figures on, what percentage of the population listens to rap. But let's say, we could almost say that rap is underground in Sweden. Couldn't we say that?
Yeah, especially mine.
Yeah, well, you're
underground. Now these guys from Stockholm, all Yasin, Drelo, and everybody, they pop in.
Yeah, but you can't really name 10 good, in my opinion, good rappers.
I just meant it's popping from the mainstream,
Yeah.
It's popping up.
Yeah, but I mean, even in the mainstream, you can't give me 10.
5 years ago, a rap song wouldn't be played on the radio like today. If you
Yeah,
know what I
but
mean.
but isn't the market kind of cornered by a few?
Yeah,
that basically
yeah,
their
yeah.
products they're being marketed.
Yeah.
And so you would still have to call rap underground because
Yeah.
like it's not like generally accepted in society right now.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
you don't get that kind of props or support.
No, look at K Slugga. He produced 3 songs on Griselda's new shit. They shout out him. He from Malmö. He got 1,000 followers on Instagram.
That's mad.
They go like, hey, K Slugga, Griselda, grrr, and he what? Nobody knows who he is.
That is crazy.
That's my favorite rapper of all time.
So how is your music doing at this juncture? Like, is it finding an audience?
Probably more in America and here.
Okay.
With the West Side and Conway shit going on, because I don't think a lot of people listen to Griselda here over here.
I mean, like, you have to know rap.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So yeah, I don't think he's. I think he make money out of it, of course, if he doesn't done music with them, but he don't get the recognition he needs to get. Cause he makes fire beats and he's a collaboration I would love to make.
But you know, what do you think has been the glass ceiling for you in terms of your music and moving, you know, to some greater form of mainstream recognition?
Many people listen to melody today, so I'm sorry to say, like we discussed last time.
Yeah.
I'm more like a lyrical guy, and I got like on Spotify 36 bars freestyle, where I just go 3 minutes just non-stop on you know, no changes on the beat, no changes on the flow. Like that shit is what I like.
Artistic integrity.
Okay, yeah.
The way you make your music is the way you like it, right?
Yeah.
But let's say a label comes along and puts a deal on the table and say, listen, we need you to change up just a couple of things. Change up a few things, and we could definitely push you to the next level and give you the platform.
Well,
What do you say to that?
I probably won't do it now.
You're telling me you walk away from a Lambo,
But
5 million in the bank.
We're talking 5 million. I'm talking about Swedish, you know, now.
No, I'm talking dollars.
Okay. Nah, I don't know. We got a so good thing going on, like in our group, and we've been like together for since we were kids, and we know each other inside and outside. And some people do beats, some people rap, some people do both, some people do like video, some people mix. We got our own collective, and I think if we only push ourselves, we can like do an independent thing.
Okay.
Most def, and make more money out of that.
Because you see, when we talk about making money, then automatically I think the question that follows is loyalty.
And
Yeah.
that's
Let's say somebody came and said, listen, I take you, but we're not taking the rest of the crew.
nah.
With 50 mil on the
No.
table, would you
No.
not take it?
Nah.
So your friendship is worth more than 50 mil.
I got money.
All right.
Oh no, we've been together so long.
It's worth more than that.
It's more than worth one. Yeah.
It's funny though, because like loyalty is not a thing in this business.
Exactly.
It is not a thing that you find in great supply.
That's why we 4 guys left and we nobody else. You know, we're close family. Yeah.
But you know what? Talk to me about your group a little bit. Let's hear, you know, what does each individual in the group do?
DJ Alchemist instead of DJ Alchemist, and he's producing mostly. Done some raps, and then we got me, and then we got Obi. He's a firefucker. He been in awesome battles with the name Dex. And done shit with Jimmy Pistol, a Swedish rapper, and stuff like that. And then we got Gaston, one of my absolutely favorite rapper. No, like side taking here, cause he's my friend. Cause he learned me how to rap from the beginning, and I have like see his evolvement through the years, and he's fucking awesome. And he dropped with an EP on Spotify a couple of years ago with like known people from Random Bastards and you know Train Spotters and
Really?
those guys. Yeah.
Alright.
And that's those verses are fucking amazing. He did one on Aldrig hört om oss. It's only him and one guy, and then he did a remix with a different person. He has the same verse, but he just switches up the verse rhymes, and it's kind of the same verse, but it's not. But you can hear it's so sick.
The general perception is that Spotify is just profiting of artists, yeah? Do you think Spotify gives anything back in terms of the tools you need to learn who your audience is and then target that audience?
No, I don't think I'm gonna get anything from them before I, like you say, try to do something else or try to lure audience to me or. But like you said, many people like boom bap here. I don't know. Let's wait and see.
But you don't think as an artist that hasn't made it to the top of the heap yet that Spotify gives you enough tools to push you there?
I have 3 different songs. Like I have one with him, Johannes. That's more like singing, chilling, and I got one freestyle, and then one a little bit up tempo boom bap. So I got like 3 different songs, and that was like my idea, putting out 3 whole different songs, and like see what people like the most.
And what do people gravitate to?
The up tempo boom bap, silly interlude 90, or what it called.
Okay.
So that's what's being played the most. Yeah.
Can language alienate fans?
Yes, I think so. If I want to do a song in English, I have to be like stone sober, like so my articulate, can be really really good. Cause I like to lace up my shit really quick, then like fire it up and then mix it have a fun time with the vocals later.
It's funny that you say have a fun time with the vocals because like I want to know, are you experimenting with sound and language?
Both. I have so much on my laptop, MacBook. I experiment very much with both, like auto-tune, like English, like.
So you do like English and have some Swedish ad-libs in the background?
Nah. And the only Swedish artist that make that work is fucking Moana.
Okay.
He can do that with putting in English words in Swedish raps. No, that's fucking trash. Don't do that. Rappers, don't do that. Big no. But
right.
Moana, he makes it sound like flowy in some way. I don't know.
Well, I get
He get a pass.
Man just made his style from.
Yeah.
Man just made his own style. Things I wonder, yeah, because I've listened and I don't really listen to that much Swedish rap because of just that particular thing with the language, yeah.
Of course.
I mean, I understand the language, I speak the language,
Yeah.
but it's never been enticing to me to listen to Swedish rap,
Yeah.
with the exception of one artist, which is Ken Ring.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, guy, I listen every single one of Ken Ring's album. By the way, shout out to Ken Ring. Yeah, this is not even trying to plug nothing. But
Kenta kill food.
he
What's up, boy?
Nah, he's a goat. If you were to ask me, like, I would measure every Swedish rapper against him. And the thing is, like, his music, in my opinion, yeah,
He's a goat, man.
it's feelings involved.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like you listen to
His
a lot of his
albums
personal,
evolved. Yeah. Big time.
You
big
can
time.
follow like his personal journey, and I mean, like, you may not like him as a person, and this is also another thing because, like, is there any rapper that you like as a rapper, Swedish rapper, but not as a person?
Oh yeah, a lot of people.
Because like I
I'm
think
not gonna name drop that.
it was kind of a setup. But the thing is, I think a lot of people, confuse the art. And do you yourself end up in that situation where people confuse what you make as opposed to you as a person? But here's the thing, because it's interesting that you say you're honest, because now I'm gonna put in some controversy right here, yeah?
Yeah.
Do you think a lot of these rappers, right, are being honest? And we're talking the Swedish rap scene. Do you think they're being honest about themselves, what they've done, what they are doing?
Yeah.
Or is it that some people are doing it for clout?
Yeah. Some people may be around them, not obviously the artist per se. Maybe this, with the kidnapping and they got arrested now, like 11 person with the thing. So they probably do shit for real, but I don't think the artists are maybe the shooters. If you get my point. They got like boys around them, like but I think the climate today is pretty rougher than back in the days.
But let me ask you this, like in a country like Sweden,
They want to be gangsters. They want to be.
Why?
They have nothing to live for. But in Swedish, you get how many chances you want, man. Come on.
because I can understand a love for the music, wanting you to become a rapper.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do not understand you having to live that life to somehow authenticate whatever it is that you put out in your music. Now, me personally, I'm not going to talk about some things like in a convincing way that I am not doing. Yeah?
Of course.
I mean, I will write some shit about whatever.
Yeah.
And for me, I can separate that from real life. I'm not trying to replicate it. And do you think that a lot of artists are gravitating towards replicating the things that they rap about?
Yeah. I think most of them do.
But
If you mean that they like rap about what they see and not do, if that's what you mean.
yeah,
Yeah.
but some of them rap about what they do.
Yeah.
Supposedly.
And some of they do.
Yeah, but do you think it's as a result of them having to maintain a certain image?
Yeah, definitely. Gangster rap is bigger than ever in Sweden.
Yeah, but again, we come back to the language thing. You're playing to a small audience.
Yeah.
And how many of these rappers do you think can play to the same audience and get a slice of the pie?
Yeah, that's a tricky question. Not many, and I don't think any of them would make it out of Sweden.
Man, that's rough. That's a rough assessment, fam.
I'm sorry to say.
That's a rough assessment, G.
I'm sorry.
But
If one, you should make it in Courts, hands down, man. Courts is a fucking amazing artist. He got great English, great fucking. He would. Why hasn't he make it?
still, like, I think where a lot of these artists, a lot of them are rappers now, and up and coming rappers in Swedish, they copy every single thing from the American scene, like, or the British scene, drill,
Exactly.
and trap and whatever not. And I'm going to be honest, and I want your opinion on this, yeah? I'm going to be honest about how I feel about that, because I've heard a couple of the songs, and for me, it's just like, yo, that shit ain't shit. Because it sounds like a knockoff, you know what I mean? It's like, why are you trying this?
Yeah.
And what's your opinion on that?
I heard some, and they're not great, but I can understand why people need to try different things also, if you get my point. It's not like they change the sound differently. They might put out one drill song, and try it. And I can't hate them for doing that, but I don't think it's... I think, like you say, they copy everything that comes from UK, US. It's nothing new. It's nothing new here.
But isn't that some kind of, on some kind of level, I mean, mediocre?
Yeah.
Because, like, if I've heard a couple of drill songs now, yeah?
Yeah.
and they're all trying to sound like Pop Smoke.
Yeah,
And I'm like, what?
yeah,
This was not how you sound 2 songs ago, fam.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
And like,
As soon as a drill beat starts, you hear Pop Smoke.
you know what I mean? And I'm like, but what's the point? And then in Swedish, for me, it just makes it like cringeworthy.
Yeah, I can't do it, man. I tried. I can't do it.
You
man.
tried.
I got to rap about things you don't want to hear. Nah, man, I can't do it. Because a drill beat is so fucking hard, and you can't go soft on that shit. You gotta go.
I mean, but you could still make your own way.
Yeah. But
Because I would suppose that when Pop Smoke started, nobody would have bought into it like he's going to blow up.
No,
You know what I
of
mean?
course.
But then it becomes problematic when everybody copies the same style. Then
Yeah.
you're limiting your chances. You're closing down, your avenues that you can take.
Yeah.
And
Of course.
speaking of avenues, like, how's the future looking? Like, which roads are you planning to go down in terms of your music?
The funny thing, I sat down earlier this morning and was sketching in my notepad. What's my next move?
Oh, really? No, that you have to tell us.
Nah, I actually didn't come up to anything, but I have several beats. I have several artists I can like collab with, and I just need to fix my personal life right now, and like this Corona shit is bringing everybody down, money wise, everything, but I'm kind of in the mood guy, I can't just go in and rap.
But it's like you read, I was gonna ask you which producers and artists are you planning to work with. You're still gonna tell me.
That I can tell you right off the top of the dome. Silly got beats. Native, of course. Gaston. DJ Alcoholist. Probably some more
Alright.
right now.
But you have any finished projects that you're planning to put out anytime soon?
Yeah.
Really? When?
Yeah, I think in middle or late February.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
And I'm gonna do like this 1 week apart, like with 2 songs or 3.
Okay. 2 or 3?
Yeah. So because I've been quiet like for half December and like till now.
Okay.
So I see my stream going a bit
They're going down.
I need to be relevant, what I'm saying.
Alright. The music videos, do you have any out?
Nah, I'm working on that too, actually.
I think, and this is just my opinion here, that there's a lack of visuals
Yeah.
from artists in this country. And if
In the videos.
yeah,
Yeah.
there are a lack of videos. There's a lot of songs being made and very few videos.
Yeah.
And let's say you don't rap in English, you rap in Swedish. I don't even know if any of these artists know that YouTube has a translation feature. You know what I mean? So
no.
even if you can't read your audience off of what you say in terms of, on the beat,
You can read it.
they can always read and maybe, okay, I understand what you're saying.
It's an international feeling also. You can feel the flow and the vibe and like, he's talking about, yeah.
As opposed to listening to a song and be like, what the fuck
Yeah,
is he saying?
exactly.
I don't think that artists in this country utilize it that much, especially when they've niched themselves to the Swedish market.
Exactly.
And that for me is unfathomable that artists aren't looking at ways to get themselves out there more. Even if they've not gotten to the stage where, let's say, they go from, making just Swedish songs to English, but, have a transition where you're trying to reach an English audience. Is that something that you plan to do?
Yeah. Of course. Yeah. Definitely.
Well, let's talk a little bit about being an independent artist,
Yeah.
and not having the backing of a major label. Is that a goal? Are you trying to, get picked up by a label?
Oh. If it comes, it comes, and like you said, I bring everybody along, or fuck you.
Oh, like that.
Yeah, because I know we're gonna make it anyway.
All right. No, but yeah, you need that self-belief. You need
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Tell me about your image as an artist, though. Like, do you manage your image in terms of what is out there on social media and, in general, packaging yourself as an artist with your music? How much work do you put into that?
I think I'm good at promoting myself pretty good. I had some videos on my Instagram that got like 2Ks to 1.8Ks views and shit like that. And I did the hashtag VKD, and like stupid shit. Like it's 3 hashtags. I don't even know who these people are watching. So, and that's when this silly guy contacted me, a producer from anywhere. He was like, yo, go in this site, pick any beat you want. And he's selling them for 500.
Oh,
I was
shit.
like, what the fuck?
That's mad.
Shout out to Silly.
That's mad.
Yeah. So shout out to him for sure.
Talk a little bit around your music without addressing what I think is one of the things that we need to talk about. What is the core subject matter of your music?
Evolvement, because the shit I put out now is like more things that I been through and like did before.
The shit you
I
did.
can drop punchlines about drugs and bitches for like 10 hours, but that's not what I like.
Money, clothes, and hoes.
Yeah, but I don't want to be remembered for that. So of course I'm working to get more decent, or like
Diversify.
Yeah, exactly.
Doesn't matter. And I think, like, given the stage that your career is at, it's good to already be thinking about diversifying, because if you've been around for 10 years, and the only thing that you've been talking about, and we could take as an example, Pusha T. Pusha T's only subject matter is coke.
Yeah.
Like, I could not listen to a Pusha T song where he talks about his feelings or whatever, not, because then I'd be like, what?
And it turns out it was his
After
brother.
10 years of coke?
Yeah. And it turns out it was his brother.
So you already know, thinking about diversifying, I think, is a good thing, and it can only bear fruit, because you don't want to get that stamp that you this kind of artist.
No. And I got a lot of compliments too already with unreleased shit I played for people that have tried different things, and they're like, wow, like we only thought you could rap boom bap. Like 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, but it's good. It's good, like, if you're getting that feedback from
Exactly.
people already.
It feels good.
You might be onto something.
Push yourself, like.
So, It would be interesting to hear when that stuff comes out.
Yeah.
Why you come here without the music, fam?
Yeah.
Hey, man's gonna tell me about unreleased music and people is vibing to it, and then I don't hear it. Like, what's that about?
I don't know if I got anything on it, man.
Hey, listen, you sound like a retired drug dealer, fam. I don't know if I got nothing.
I might got something. All
right, let's see. I hope you're not like the plug that stopped working. You know what I mean? Man, pull up on the plug. It's like, hey, listen, I don't put that game down for a minute. They be like, what? Hey.
But this is like a boom bap.
Play it.
Låt mig berätta. Runt 12 skrev jag min första text. Med prio 1. Att boysen skulle tycka det lät fett. Hade inte ens tanke på internet. Sket helt i om mannen tyckte jag var kul. Skrev om vad jag sett. Och sexen direkt. No flex.
Hey, that is some Joey Badass kind of vibe still. It's nice.
Yeah.
That definitely sounds nice.
När ni andra gick på fest satt jag och filade på att bli bäst.
Hey, come on then.
Nice suddiga. Varför undrar man? Back för många hundringar. Och jag som är hungrig man. Gör inget åt min situation. Måste hitta ro. Vill ha en fin rövad brud och ett ställe att bo. Men vill man ha något idag? Får man slanga eller sno. Hur många skelett i min garderob? Men det är lugnt, den är stor. Så jag försöker blicka framåt som en blind utan handstång. Allt jag gör blir halvklart. Inget alls som en helt ny iPhone. Men har filat och slipat. Känner mig själv som Ison. You get it, you get it.
Before I do my first ever freestyle, let me tell you this. Mexico is out right now. Mexico is out.
Shavo Blak.
Spotify, go look that up. Shavo Blak. That shit slaps. Yeah? Hey, Shavo, give me a bar fam. Man, it's been a hell of a year. Hell of a year. I really don't care. I'm sipping on my beer or not. It's cola. Sniffed off a breast, got a girl bend over. Wrote this one on New Year's Eve with your girl on the knee. So she beg a nigga please explode in the face and I tell her to leave. Tell her to leave. Tell her to leave. Without a trace, I'll fuck up the place and I leave.
Wow.
I'll never be a singer, so fuck the X Factor. No Hollywood, so I'll never be an actor. Always a writer. Pen in my hand, I turn it in a lighter. You know the funny thing about being creative, yeah? And I don't know if you have this problem. Like, you become so critical of what you make. Yeah? And let's say it's fire. We take it like to the language thing again. Let's say it's fire in Swedish, yeah? And you think about it and like, but if I was to do this in English, then I'm trash. You know what I mean?
Like the same lyric or like...
Yeah, the same lyrics. And you think about it like, if I was to do it like this, then it would be like... But it's fire in Swedish and in English it's just like, nah.
I actually never thought about that or tried that right away. Because when I write my Swedish lyrics and I think them fire, I just leave them.
Okay.
Don't touch them.
Me, yeah? I write mostly in English. I have written one Swedish song. And I look at it like... And I'm like, yo, I don't know. Because it doesn't feel like me. Do you get that when you write in English?
Sometimes, yeah. Yeah, sometimes, yeah. If you don't get the flow and like it doesn't feel organic, you know. It feels like...
But you think that's maybe down to the fact that it's a second language?
Yeah, of course.
Because I think that's where my issue is.
Yeah. Of course
and
it is.
After that one song, like I'm not writing my songs in
And when
Swedish
you
again.
write a lyric and stand there, and it always like it doesn't. You need to learn your fucking lyrics. I need to do that in English for me to sound organic. I can't read it because then it's like I'm just reading a book.
Yeah, but you see that's the thing too, yeah? Like, I ended up in that situation because, like, I mean, I'm looking at it, I'm like, this is fire still, off of the words. But I could never do it. Because, like, I have to read it, and it doesn't matter how much I try to memorize it, it doesn't feel natural to me.
Okay.
And I wonder if that is maybe one of those things that holds back a lot of rappers who came out, you know, with Swedish and probably feel like they would do some stuff in English. Do you think that could be a factor?
Yeah, of course. But I got like songs from like 9 years ago where I rap in English, where I'm like, whoa, what the fuck was that punchline? And like, how did I come up with that? Because I have written in Swedish so long, so I like tipped off that bit.
Okay.
So I have some old English songs that I like listened to a couple of weeks ago. Like I was whoa. I was surprised by myself.
That's a very Swedish reaction.
Like, yeah, no, but I was like whoa, shit. I had punchlines and like yeah, it was cool. It's cool.
Yeah, but what do you think as an artist? What do you think is the most important thing going forward? Especially, you know, given the way things have changed because of, you know, the coronavirus and, you know, venues are not open. What is the best avenue you think in 2021 for an artist that's up and coming?
Right now, CJ Whoopty put out the fucking banger on YouTube. What else is there to do? Like I mean, with the tours and everything canceled and. That's why everybody pumping out music now, like that.
But you think that's a setup for when everything goes back to normal?
A bit, I hope so, because it comes out like every day new songs, and most of them aren't really that good. if I'm honest.
So you
I can feel that people are pushing themselves, like you said. They're. I'm home. I can make a song. I can put it out,
Okay.
and then it's like Young Dolph. I loved Young Dolph back in the days. Now his songs are not so good. I'm sorry, Young Dolph. I don't throw shots
But
over.
that's your opinion, and if that's your opinion,
Yeah,
then
yeah,
it is what
yeah,
it is.
yeah.
But like, I'm wondering, yeah, because do you feel like any of the music that comes out now or has been coming out now has a bit of anxiety in it?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Is it that people are worried about relevance? Do you worry about your own relevance?
No. Because I'm 30. I just put out my shit. I waited 30 years. Oh, no, not 30, but like, I have 15 years. And that was just a commitment I made to myself last New Year when all of my friends died. And I was like, yo, life is too short. This is not my New Year's resolution. I'm going to make a YouTube channel and put out at least one song. And now I have like 3 on Spotify and like 2 on YouTube.
I'm more on the way.
Yeah, I'm more on the way, and people reaching out from everywhere, and like, yeah, that was cool. I was seeing that I got reached out by Guled and all those to be in a video that came out recently with Vallon something. Vallon.
I don't really follow.
No,
like
Malmö New Wave, some rapper here, so it's cool, you know. I'm getting connected by people around here, and people seems to appreciate it this far. So I hope I don't drop bad.
You're not going.
Man, I'm just chilling. That's the thing. I don't have any pressure. It's more like you get unrelevant quickly. But
isn't that the nature of music now with the advent of Spotify and YouTube and Apple Music?
But if you chill a couple of weeks and put out a banger, then everybody, oh, he's back. So that could work too. Like,
yeah, but then you have to be consistently pushing out music. And in terms of consistency, is that anything you plan to improve on?
Yeah, of course. Like I said, Corona times, it's, I think many people have struggles right now. Like, it is what it is. I need focus on my shit. Like I said, I'm a perfectionist, like.
But don't you think that holds you back though as an
Yeah,
artist?
of course. Cause
You have to learn to kill your babies.
Yeah, I can play songs that I don't like at all for friends, and they're like, "What the fuck? Put this shit out!" And I'm like, "No, it's crack. It's cringe."
Hey, you hear that, Shavo?
Getting less and less self-credit.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you have to have some amount of
Yeah. Of course.
awareness of what you're doing and be your own critic.
Exactly.
But I mean, do you find it a struggle to come out of that, being so critical of yourself?
Do more shit, connect with more people, like, yeah.
Okay, tell me, have you found the formula yet for success? Or do you feel like you found the formula?
Baby step, because I made my YouTube channel, like I said, a year ago, and Instagram, and I got not to brag, I got 171 followers, and I follow 19 people. Who the fuck are those people following me? So something I must do right. I mean.
So you have a.
So
you think that's a formula?
Yeah. Of course, yeah, that is, of course, and to connect to people, sharing each other's shit on, so your fans see these people shit, share each other's shit.
In terms of networking, how, and I'm not talking just about you now. I just want your opinion on this. How is that working out on the music scene in Malmö? You think that it's just people in their own little camps and nobody really collaborates?
Yeah, it's more like that. Yeah.
Why?
Swedish people.
But most of the people who are making this music It's not Swedish.
No, but they are in soul. I don't know. It's like this. You can be a fucking awesome rapper, but a fucking not so good person.
Maybe it's like I said earlier. You know, the artist and the person.
I met many of those in studios.
Going forward, a problem in terms of the growing music scene in Malmö, but even in this country, that like people don't network properly, or people just keep their own little camps.
No.
And do you think that's detrimental to the growth of the hip hop scene and the rap scene in this country?
No, because nobody from Malmö get like lifted up. It's like it's only us and Guled now, or who else is from Malmö? I don't know. It's like them on YouTube and Spotify. Nobody else.
But that's crazy, man. I know a lot of people who rap, fam. What's going on?
Exactly. What's happening? I don't even know why it's so closed here, and I don't know. It's like they got their connection with Sherry and the Stockholm people, and I think Jacke, though, if you know who that is.
No idea.
Jacke, anybody? Yeah. He signed to Baba Records, Petters, and he's on all of Malmö.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
But how's that?
Nej, 232.
These guys.
Bättre känt från postkoden. Du kan känna den fast du är så långt från den. Hey. Yeah.
But the question is, how is that translating to more visibility for Malmö rappers?
It didn't happen so much for Jacke. Where is he? I haven't heard a song. But Ozzy and Guled putting out songs every fucking month. So that hasn't helped him. So I don't know.
What do you think it would take though for the spotlight to be on Malmö and Malmö to be finally recognized or appreciated for the talent that's here and the music that's coming out of here?
It's hard to say. I mean, Ozzy and Guled had put some good songs out, and I don't know really.
But do you think that is on the shoulders of the artists themselves in terms of promotion? Because I don't feel like artists promote themselves.
No, they're very close. That group, Ozzy and they only promote themselves, and we don't promote. Yeah, like you say, we're bad at promoting each other.
Because I feel like that's where it is. Like a lot of artists haven't really focused on learning the business side of the music.
If you share my shit, I share your shit. Like it's like give and take maybe.
Yeah, but it's not only that. I think it's also learning about the tools that are available to you.
Yeah.
I don't feel like a lot of artists. I don't know. I can't say this as a fact, but I don't feel like a lot of artists invest themselves in learning about search engine optimization and learning about views on YouTube and how to promote yourself. The difference a thumbnail.
They just put it out. Yeah. They don't learn it. They just put it out. Yeah.
But is that something that you're trying to do? Like learn about all of these tools that you can use to push yourself forward.
I read every day. Like I'm on the Google shit.
Okay.
Yeah, and YouTube and.
Right.
So I got my. I'm finessing.
Yeah, but that's good to hear still.
It's gonna be legal someday.
This guy. But you know what? It's been nice talking to you. We're gonna wrap up right here.
Yeah.
Listen. We are here again next week. You know, it's always going to be more things for you to see, more things for you to watch and learn from. Yeah. And before I leave, I'm starting to feel like I'm going to make this actually a regular thing that I close out the show with this particular thought. Yeah. Success does not come overnight, and every tree was once a seed. If I'm out.